Yeah, both are independent. It's like, let's say, in some order processing scenario, some message was sent, and now you're processing orders. And as part of processing orders, let's say you have to put that order message in a queue, then you would create a business service for putting that message in a queue, right? uh, that's one thing. And now this, let's say, now this proxy service is like listening to some queue. Let's say that order message that was put in that queue, that message will be read by this queue, and then it will maybe kick off some BPL process, right? uh, so it is, so this is such proxy. Okay. And then, okay, got deployed. See, it already, see, this is what we were outputting, right? See, it already like print out, this part of it. So this is the output, from our queue. Okay. So that's how, when it comes to cube, basically for, producing or consuming from a queue, those are the couple of, is someone saying something? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, initially in the first scenario, the message that we put in the queue using the business service. Uh, uh, yeah, in the second scenario, since the proxy service just happens to listen to that queue and there is already a message in the queue, the moment it is deployed, it will start listening, and then, since there was a message already, it is just consuming that. Okay. 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 Mhm. 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 Yeah, yeah. See, I mean, in this example, I mean, we are just creating the queues and topics directly on the server, the OSP running on, right? But in a very common scenario, you will not have resources, the queues and topics on this, right? They will be on some external servers, like you are saying, that let's say there is some other domain and the messages are being added there, then, then the OSB will just listen to that, like that address, and that might not be local host, but that could be some other host and some other port, and then again the connect. They have a connection factory. We use the connection factory, and then the name of the JNDI resource. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in the sense that these JMS resources can exist anywhere, okay? And so essentially, you are just creating proxy for consuming it, and then let's say you are consuming it from external resource, and then maybe you have like a destination queue created on your OSP on this server, and then you can again stack those messages in this queue here, and some other service can read it from there, right? Did I clarify the question though? Yeah. Well, I mean, then that is where those headers related to JMS like correlation ID and other things will have to be enabled. Uh, as such, as the message is flowing through, the correlation IDs and other things are also taken care of. And then you can also, based depending on the scenario, right? You can also manipulate those headers, kind of feed the IDs or write your own IDs, to the message properties and send it across. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll be looking at some scenarios where we'll be manipulating headers, and we'll do a request response scenario too, where in which we will have to use the correlation. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Like I said, basically the way we will proceed is like, we start from the basic example, very simple thing. We do that, we'll fill them up, and eventually we'll get to the scenario. Okay. All right. So that's with the queue, and then one other thing is like you can always let's say like go to queue monitoring and yeah, let's say show messages, and then you can also click new here, for uh, creating a message, right? Uh, see, and that was consumed right away. Okay. Yeah, by the proxy. Okay. Okay. Let's also look at a couple of other advanced. So this is the proxy service. Well, let's look at from a producer perspective. The business service, the JMS transport. There are some. So here, see expiration, see enable message persistence, right? When you do this, it will automatically, add the messages to the persistent store. So we don't have to do anything more than that. And then expiration, right? Expiration is